In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how you can calculate your points if you hope to come into Germany or apply through the opportunity card system. So if you're interested in this kind of things, let's get right into the video. Hey guys, welcome back to Ada's Place. My name is Ada and I am a Nigerian living in Germany, and I create content around life in Germany, news, information, even lifestyle and vlogs. So if you're interested in this kind of things, I recommend you subscribe, like, comment. Let's get right into the video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how you can calculate your points if you hope to come into Germany or apply through the opportunity card system. I already made a video in the past talking about the opportunity card. Is going to be launched in June or July 2024. That's this year. I mean, I got a lot of traction on that video, so if you've not watched it, go watch it. It's very important, especially now that a lot of people are trying to leave, relocate for greener pastures, and Germany itself is in dire need of professionals to come in and work for them. And of course, there are various ways you can come in. You can come in either as a student or as an employee, or as a job seeker, and so on and so forth. However, they created the opportunity card system to bring in professionals. So if you're coming as a student, it means you're going to study first, then apply for a job, right? And when you're studying, you're not necessarily working as much as you would work if you're working full-time, and in that case you're also not paying full taxes, right? So if you also notice, I mean, for those that are coming in from Nigeria, you realize that if you don't have like a first class, it's very difficult to get an appointment in the German embassy in Nigeria. This is because they're not prioritizing students. They just say it as it is. They're not prioritizing students. They need more professionals to come in and work. If you're coming in for family reunion, of course, you can. To get an appointment for that is relatively easy. But now that they want to start like a new system using the opportunity card, it opens the door for people that already have the experience, they already have the skill. All they just need is opportunity to come to Germany. So that's why it's called an opportunity card. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can calculate your points in order to know if you qualify for the opportunity card. Let's get right into the video. First things first, so you go to Google and you search for Chancenkarte. The website is called chancenkarte.com. So you simply just search for Chancenkarte. I will be putting all of these links in bio, and you also see them on the screen, chancenkarte.com. Then I'm just going to be quiet and just continue. Chancenkarte and Arbeit in Deutschland arbeiten. So coming soon, the opportunity card for jobs. If you want to work in Germany with the opportunity card, use your professional training to migrate to Germany. You have to calculate your chances now. The countdown, it will be starting soon. That's all I can say. Just to go a little bit through the website so that you have like more insights on what you need to do. First off, it's going to be like easy, fast, and illegal entry into Germany. It's a way of securing your livelihood with good income. You also have the possibility of getting like a permanent residency in Germany. You can also get immediate work permits after a successful application. Now, as I mentioned in my last video, the prerequisites is you need to have at least 2 years of vocational training or university degree, as well as a basic knowledge of German. A basic knowledge of German is A1 German, or English B2. And you need to prove this, right? So you need to sit for like a German A1 exam or an English exam and score up to B2 level. The opportunity card entitles you to a 2-week trial job or take up part-time employment up to 20 hours a week. People with a Chancenkarte card are allowed to stay in Germany for 1 year, and you also have, just retrieve from here, an extension. You also have the opportunity to extend the opportunity card up to another 2 years. Or you can extend up to another 2 years if you've not gotten like a proper job, right? If you look at the points distribution, they said for the basic requirement, as I mentioned, A1 German or English, to B2 level and at least 2 years of professional training in accordance with the rules of the country of origin. So in accordance to your country of origin, if you're coming from Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon, wherever it is you're based in, or even from India, because I know that I have some audience from India watching my channel. Okay, you will also have to have sufficient financial resources. You have to prove that you can cover for yourself financially. Again, if you want to have like more details on this, go to that video and watch it. In this video, we're going to just focus on how you can calculate your points. But first off, I want to kind of bring out how many points you need to have, like at least 6 points, right? So there are 4 points that are awarded for, foreign professional qualifications or permissions, like jobs that are kind of rare. So like being an educator or a nurse or an engineer, they award 4 points for that. If you have up to 5 years of experience in any professional field in the last 7 years, if you have up to 5 years of experience in the last 7 years, not like you worked for a while and then you took like a long break. If you have professional up to 5 years experience in the last 7 years, you'll be awarded up to 3 points. There are 2 points for 2 years of professional experience with previous vocational training in the last 5 years. And then 1 point is awarded to applicants who are not older than 40 years old and for a previous stay in Germany at least 6 months. So the point is, if you're not older than 40 years, you're given 1 point. If you are older than 40 years, you can still apply, but the 1 point will not be given to you. You have to get that 1 point from somewhere else, right? And there's also 1 point given for basic knowledge of English and sufficient knowledge of German A2. So now let's go to opportunity card check. Let's see. All of this you can read on the website on your own. I just go straight to calculating. Yeah. So you go and you click on calculate your chances now. Start. Again, let me translate so that I don't have to, well, it's not translating. So it means I will have to translate this as well as I can. What it means is, do you have vocational training, not work experience? Berufsausbildung means vocational training. Mit einer Mindestdauer von 2 Jahren abgeschlossen in the last 2 years, or a Hochschulabschluss, that's a university degree. Do you have any? Maybe see if I can translate directly this. Aha! So I cannot use the Google Translate directly. I don't have to talk. Anyways, so have you completed vocational training lasting at least 2 years or obtained a university degree? Depends on your case. For me, I'll use myself as an example in this case. For me, I have a Hochschulabschluss. That means I have a university degree. The second question, translate. How many years of professional experience do you have in this job? So in the job that you currently are working, how many years of professional experience do you have? For me, I'm just going to choose more than 5 years. That's the first thing. And then the next question is your training in one of these professional fields? Oh, this question, Google Translate, I don't think they translated this thing well. Is your training in one of these professional fields? Naturwissenschaft, Mathematik, Ingenieurwesen, that's if you're a scientist, a mathematician, or an engineer. I know this one. Gesundheitswesen, that's if you're someone that is in the, health field. Schulwesen, that's or Lehrer, that's a teacher. Informatik, if you're in IT. Or Andres Berufsfield. You now choose other, like Andres Berufsfield is like other fields. Let's say Andres Berufsfield, because I work in HR. In Belgium, haben Sie Ausbildung abgeschlossen? Which one? So now you now have to choose which one. Kunst, Unterhaltung, Erholung, Bau, Gebäude, Architecture or Design, Gastronomie, Logistik, Verkehr. So these are Büro und Verwaltung, öffentlicher Dienst, Handler. No, let me bring out that option again. Let's just choose one and keep it moving. Leben Sie in einem, translate. Do you live in one of the following countries? Indian, Nigeria, Philippine, South Africa, Turkey, and Rusland. The country options here are India, Nigeria, Philippines, South Africa, Turkey, or a different country. I'm Nigerian, so I'll go for Nigeria. Wie gut sprechen Sie Deutsch? How good do you speak Deutsch? How good do you speak German? Okay. Option A, fließend oder besser, that is B2. Option B, umgangssprachlich, that is B1. Option C, hinreichend. I hope I didn't murder that pronunciation. A2. Option D, wenig, B1. Option E, gar nicht. Gar nicht means not at all. For me, I mean, it's been proven that I speak up to B1. Argue with yourself. Okay, so I'm going to choose B1. Wie gut sprechen Sie English? How good do you speak English? Let me translate still. How well do you speak English? Again, C1, B2, A1, A2, or B1 level, or garnished. Garnished, again, as I said, means nothing. For me, I'll choose C1 level. Google Translate. Please enter your age in years. So you're going to enter how many years you are. I'm 30. So I'll put 30 years here. And then they asked, have you stayed in Germany for at least 6 months in the last 5 years? Tourist stays are excluded. So if you came in as a tourist, that does not count. So have you stayed in Germany for at least 6 months in the last 5 years? And this could be for anything. Maybe you came for a family reunion, then you went back, or you came for a student, as a student, and then you went back, that kind of a thing. They just want to know if you stayed for at least 6 months in Germany without being a tourist. For me, I mean, I live here in Germany, and because we want to get to a point where we get to the last points, and we know if we qualify or not, I would like to answer questions that would make me get the number of points that are needed, right? But again, when you answer these questions yourself, I really recommend that you be as truthful as possible, because they're going to ask for evidence. It's also specific to your own case, okay? So I'm going to choose yes. And then the next question, I translate. Do you have a spouse who is comparable or has professional or linguistic experience like you, and also apply for an opportunity card won't? Sorry. Google Translate is translating this word for word. What they're basically trying to find out from you is if you have a spouse that also wants to apply for the opportunity card and also has professional and linguistic experience, just like myself, just like the person that's applying for this, right? So I'll choose yes. The next question. Do you have sufficient financial resources to secure your livelihood? At least 11,208 euros per person. 11,208 is the current amount of money that you have to put in your blocked account if you're coming in as a student. Blocked account, I think I should have done a video about this in the past. I'm not sure, but I'm just going to explain. A blocked account is an account that you open in Germany from abroad. You fund the account, and then when you come to Germany, you fund the account, and then when you come to Germany, they begin to pay the money back to you per month for at least a year. So this money is supposed to serve as your means of livelihood until you get to your feet, you are a bit stable, and you begin to work and begin to make income. And they approximate that you should be able to, be fine financially. You should be able to get a job in at least 1 year. If you're not able to get a job, even on the opportunity card, as I mentioned earlier, you can apply for 2 more years on the same opportunity card. So do you have up to 11,208 euros per person? I would say yes. And then complete the opportunity card, check now and get your score, enter your email address. So for me, I would enter my email address. And then let me see how many points I have. And you see, it says, congratulations, your answers total 10 points. This means you are probably qualified for the opportunity card. Stay tuned with us. Just a sec. I need to confirm how many points. I think 6, but let me just be double sure. Yes, you have to achieve a total of 6 points to get the opportunity card. And I got 10 points. So based on my own situation and the way I responded to these questions, even though it does not necessarily apply to me, I got 10 points. But for you to qualify for the opportunity card, you need to have at least 6 points. You can simply follow the steps that I just showed in this video to answer the questions as they apply to you. As soon as you do, let me see what happens next. Oh yeah, wait, let's just translate this. Yeah, thank you for your participation with opportunity card jobs. A job platform will soon be created here that brings together candidates and job. Sign up now to be among the first to gain access to the platform. Early access to opportunity card jobs, find jobs, candidates, enjoy benefits, blah, blah, blah. So you now put in your details like your first name, your last name, and your email, and you sign up for it. My understanding from what they just said here is that as soon as the platform is open, you would be notified of next steps. Okay, so yeah, this is simply how you can calculate your scores for the opportunity card. If my recommendation, what I would advise is you first calculate to see how many points you have right now based on your own situation. Once you do that, and if you find out that you don't have up to 6 points, you can already start doing certain things to improve your chances. For instance, you can take the German classes to improve your knowledge of German. You can take English classes if you don't speak English to improve your knowledge of English. You can also start writing the exams so that you have the certificates on ground. Not when it starts and they begin to ask you for certificates, you begin to run around, So it's good for you to already start practicing and stuff. And if you if you don't have like a work contract, because I know that in some situations you might start working, but you don't have a work contract to prove that you work, that you have like a job. I'm not completely sure if they're going to ask you for this, but if you can get a work contract from your company, or at least get confirmation of employment letter. It's a letter that confirms your employment date when you start working in the company, your job title, how long you've worked for, in some cases your salary and stuff like that. If you also don't have the money for the blocked account, you need to start looking around for it. Find a way. I think if you don't have the blocked account money, you should have a sponsorship letter. One of the two should work. I'm not completely sure because I didn't go through all of this like word for word to be specific. But in my experience or experience of people that have been applying for student visas, they accept sponsorship letters if you don't have the blocked account. So it's either you look for someone that can give that to you, or you get the money for the blocked account. In all, what I would encourage you to do is begin to gather some of the requirements that they need. If you get the 6 points, gather the requirements regardless, because they'll ask for proof. If you don't have up to the 6 points, begin to find ways to get up to the 6 points. In some cases, you must not have like a partner. You can even come as a single person to have up to the 6 points, So it really, really differs. So I hope this video is helpful. I hope you are able to gain a little bit of knowledge, information from this. If you like this channel, please give it a thumbs up. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up as well. I would like to have your comments, your questions in comment section. If maybe there's something that I had not clarified, something that I didn't mention, or something that is still not clear to you, you can write me an email. You can send me an email or put in the comment section as well, so that we can learn from each other, right? So somebody asked me to do this in the comment section. That's why I made this video. So you can send your you can send your request. Anyways, I don't want to talk more than I already have. But I hope to see you in my next video. Ciao, and happy applying.